What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? I just had to come in real quick. I just wanted to go take a walk while the sun is setting and just let y'all know what was on my mind real quick because it was like God just needed to talk today. And He's been talking to me all day. So I don't even remember the chick's name. If you guys go check on my community tab, I believe the last person that I posted in my community tab, it's like this girl. She talks a lot about God and stuff like that. I haven't been having a rough day, but it's just been a lot going on. I've been going through like a removal process in my life recently. So I've been separating myself from a lot of people for a lot of reasons. It's been people that are already removed in my life and I keep trying to bring back into my life. And so if you guys remember last year when it was the Scorpio, it was like, what was it? The retrograde in Scorpio. It was the moon. It was something. I believe it was like the retrograde going on in Scorpio. And I told y'all, like, don't be scared of the Scorpio retrograde because everyone's always scared of Scorpio energy. And I was like, as long as you are willing to release whatever it is, you should be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like the Scorpio energy is very, very loving. But if you are struggling to transform, then that's when the energy will bite you in the ass. Because remember, the Scorpio energy is all about death and transformation and new birth. So this year, like I listened last year, I listened to my advice last year. This year, I ain't listened to this shit. So I'm having to get my ass spanked a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when God be having to teach us these damn lessons, what's going on, working mother? When God be having to teach us these lessons, He don't be wanting to have to spank our ass. Like, 'cause if you really think about it, do you really want to spank any of your kids? No. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes we just hard headed and we be trying to hold on to things and situations or whatever. Like, cause for a long time, I even feel like God been trying to tell me to let go of certain things in regards to my career. Cause certain shit don't fit for me. Like I keep trying to apply for jobs and look for jobs in healthcare. I don't belong in healthcare. So like stop trying to fit yourself in situations and then keep wondering why you getting your ass spanked. That's not what God wants for you, y'all. So this morning I had a rough morning and I just, the Scorpio in me was just like, you know what, no, fuck that shit. I'm not gonna let nothing, anybody or anything think that they can come and throw no wrench in my game and fuck me up, period, because I'm a survivor and that's just how I am, period. It don't matter who, nothing. So I got on my beast mode like I normally do. And the worst thing that you could ever do to fuck me up is to do something to me and think that I'm going to fail. I will excel so much farther than what you would have ever thought. It will piss you off even more. That's why people hate me, bitch. Do you understand? Like, you're not, like, I am not going to let nobody fuck me up. Period. The only person that can fuck me up is me. You get me? So I got on my grizzly today, right? And I just saw, and you know that old good saying that God is so resourceful. Sometimes when you think you down and out, that's why God only asks you to have just the faith of a mustard seed, the faith of a fucking mustard seed. And you never know what He might, you know what I'm saying, put in your, you never know how He may advance you, right? I'm just gonna stay here for a second. So I ended up making a call today. And it was just like a regular old service call. I think it was to like Verizon or something by my cell phone. And I ended up talking to the Verizon dude today. And he was like, "Oh, you a YouTuber? What you do?" And I ended up telling him what I do online, and I do tarot. And then he's an astrologer. So like we ended up just talking about like spirituality, astrology, and all this amazing shit. So we ended up completely, mind you, it's a recorder call. So we ended up having a whole like 45-minute conversation just about how good like God is and just spirituality and just like astrology and just everything and how you could just make a living on being blessed and doing what you just love to fucking do sometimes. And you gotta just have that faith of a mustard seed to jump out on faith, right? And I was just like, and I always say, like, when you be meeting new people and stuff like that, it's always, everything is always destined. It's everything is always pre-planned by God, the universe, whatever you want to call them. So, like, the dude was like, oh, well, if you're looking for a remote job, apply here. And here, give them my name as a reference, blue, 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 blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, okay. And so like it was just like a very, very, very like it was just very magical and like he don't even know it. But I had such a shitty ass morning. Like he uplifted my spirit so much. So like it was like now it was getting on my grizzly mode with joyous positive energy. Like it completely uplifted my spirits because I allowed certain people to fuck up my morning. What's going on, Miss Renee? Child. And I just really feel I don't even think I directly have anything to be just sad or worried about. I just think that the only thing that's been bothering me is that I had certain things with my life together. I had a job going. I had certain things going before Corona happened and just kind of fuck things up. But again, like I said, I kept trying to place myself in a place where God did not want me. God don't want me in fucking healthcare. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why God took that away. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't fuss or I don't fight with him when he takes shit out and away from me. Certain people that he been taking away from me, like I said, it's been a removal period. So like right now, um, I've been putting myself in a forced seclusion. It's not because I can't be around people. I don't want to be around people right now. You know what I'm saying? Because there's been a lot of distractions going on that I unnecessarily allow in my life, especially by me trying to include people in my life that I already removed. And when you remove people, you remove them for a reason. You gotta understand it's not for a season, it's for a reason, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So then when fucked up shit start happening in your life and you be like, oh my God, why is this happening to me? It's because you keep trying to hold on to shit God is trying to fucking remove from your life. It's like God is trying to bring you blessings right now, my love. But you keep trying to bring people, situations, persons, places, and things with you. You cannot take these motherfuckers with you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like stop fighting with yourself. I don't give a fuck who they are. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, period. So like, let me just continue going on with the day. So I I extra got on my grizzly. So I started applying for more jobs and more jobs. And me, like I'm a psycho when it comes down to me and being focused on some shit. Like I be straight tunnel vision. Like when it says like Scorpios, that's how a lot of Scorpios are successful because we have a certain level of obsession about something and that can be with our growth. You understand what I'm saying? We can have very positive obsessions when we are in the light and we are like elevating and high thriving. Like those obsessions about whatever it is, it be some very positive good things, and that's what makes us so successful. So like I was just obsessed all day with just like finding the best jobs, the best things that fit for me. And it was just like I was seeing myself in those places, in those positions and everything. And I just feel like I just put so much positive energy out there. Then I picked my phone up again, and then I was just like, oh, I just need a message or whatever. No, let me back it up. I did a read. I was going to go on live early and do a card reading and shit, but God been telling me to just rest and take some time to yourself or whatever. So I did one for myself this morning, and it was just like, stop worrying. Like you're good. Like you already been doing. Like you know what I'm saying? Stop worrying. Stop worrying. Like everything's gonna be back on track. And it's like everyone I've been doing personal readings for, they're saying worry is mine too. That's why I've been trying to get everybody to understand. Stay in faith, chase your faith, not your fears. Cause don't think that shit don't be worrying me too. Cause right now I don't have a 9 to 5 job. My kids are still out in school and stuff. So it's like damn near impossible for me to get a job, even if I wanted to, because who's gonna be with my kids? You understand what I'm saying? The daycares are not opening, even if they are, it is very limited. Do you understand? So it's not like we really have too much choices right now. So, a lot of people, a lot of the stress and the worry and anxiety going on with a lot of people right now. It don't have nothing to do with mothers. I mean, with Love, it has to do with your day to day, your stability. Like, you know what I'm saying? You not knowing what tomorrow is looking like because the whole fucking world is fucked up right now. And the last three personal readings that I had, like the whole thing, it has been about their finances and their financial security. And it's like I'm in the same situation, and it's like I cannot let that shit worry me neither. Cause trust me, if y'all don't think that it don't bother me, like I need to find me a motherfucking job before this unemployment run out, before they just fuck us. Because if y'all think about it, how long everybody been unemployed and shit like that? They gave us what, $1,200 and like this little unemployment shit, and I had to fight to get my fucking unemployment. I had to go to the fucking mayor's office, and if y'all ain't see that shit, go back and watch my videos about that shit. Like, this shit has not been no cakewalk for me. And like I've been trying to tell y'all, God never said it would be easy, but He said it would be worth it. So I picked up my phone after I just been on, straight grizzly mode today, determining myself not to be defeated. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just sit there and pray for blessings. You gotta work for it. You cannot pray and just pray and be like, "Oh God, help me." No, you gotta put some action. You know what I'm saying? And then back that shit up with prayer so God can meet you halfway. You know what I'm saying? Which is, so there's still people that have not received unemployment. And that's what I am saying. Like, I had been unemployed since March. I had just got my shit in June. So by the time I finally got that shit was just enough money to get me caught up on my rent. Y'all don't even look. I'm gonna tell y'all, my rent $1,800 a month, motherfucker. I live in the DMV area. Rent is high as a bitch around this motherfucker. You hear me? Yeah. So you feel me? So yeah, y'all talking like y'all nervous. Y'all probably ain't even got the bills that I got on God. Talking about y'all nervous. But I'm not gonna let that shit fuck with me. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? That shit ain't no motherfucking joke, but hey, y'all, I swear on my life, like I ain't behind like that. I might be like a month, maybe 2 months. God been keeping me up. God been keeping me blessed, and that's why I'm trying to tell you, like, don't ever count God out. Don't ever think that He not hearing your prayers. That's why when God was like, go ahead and pull and get you a message today for you. Like, my whole message was just like, stop worrying. Like, you got this shit. Like, it'd be one thing if, like, you sitting up here worrying, Raz, if you ain't been doing what you supposed to be doing. If you ain't been, see, like, my whole thing is I've been trying to find balance between trying to find a 9 to 5 job and still doing my passion, what I love, which is doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I think my calling is. Like, and I know one day I am going to be able to jump out there on faith and do this professionally, and it be my 9 to 5, and I can sustain my family, and I'm not going to have to worry, and everything is going to work itself out. I promise you. You have to continue to keep that faith of a mustard seed. So after, let me get to the girls video. So after I did my little card read, and I might go back when I finish my little walk and go show y'all my table so y'all can see the reading that came out. But after I did the reading or whatever, the reading that says something about beauty and like your tribal, like your sisterhood. It was basically talking about us. You know what I'm saying? Like your tribe that you know what I'm saying? Like you have this group, you have this leadership, you're spreading beauty. Like even like how I go out and I love gardening and planting. Like I've been bringing all my plants indoors and doing so. Like it was basically like confirming like you don't really need to come to me for the call. Like you've been doing everything that like it just basically confirms all of my gardening and me tending to the earth, me tending to the animals, like the animals that be in my neighborhood. Like I be feeding the animals. Ooh, Jesus, look at the moon. Oh my God, I gotta show y'all the moon. Hold on. Can y'all see the moon back there? Can y'all see the moon back there? Oh my God, that is so beautiful. Can y'all see that? Oh my God, that is so freaking beautiful, y'all. Oh my God. Okay, anyway. So listen. So then I went back in the house, right? You couldn't see it. Anyway. So um I went back in the house. Yes, it is almost full. So I went back in the house, right? And I had my phone on charge because my shit was dying and I was going out there to work in my yard anyway. So, because the cards was telling you to do what make you feel beautiful, and what makes me feel beautiful being out in my yard and my garden and stuff, dealing with my plants and my animals and shit. So when I came in, I went on YouTube. I just like I wanted another message because I'm greedy. And then like the first thing that came in and suggested shit was that girl that I had posted that video about, because the last video I think she was talking about like separating yourself from people that really ain't your friends or some shit like that. And like I told y'all recently, I've been going through a separation process. Like I've been removing a lot of people from my life, and for good fucking reasons, because they already wasn't in my life for good fucking reasons. You know what I'm saying? So today, the video that was being suggested to me, it wasn't a new video, it was an old video, but it was the faith of a mustard seed. And y'all know that is my saying. Like I always say that. I've been saying that since I've been on YouTube. Like only thing God asks you to do is have the faith of a mustard seed. Y'all, why I watched this fucking video that this girl posted had me in the house crying. Look, that's why my bitch, I was in that motherfucker crying, y'all, because it was this video. She was sitting in the house, and this bird had ran into her fucking window, and I thought that was so funny because I always be sitting in the house, and birds be running into my window. I'm like, is that like a bad omen or something? Like, what the fuck does that mean when like birds be like, and it just scares the shit out of you because it's like boom, and you're like, what the fuck, and it be birds running into my goddamn window. And y'all seen my tree of life out there that I always go feed my birds and everything like that or whatever. Well, I got like 10 different type of birds that be out there. So I'm just like, what the fuck? So on her video, like a bird had hit her balcony window, but it had almost died. Like it was literally laying lifeless on her balcony. And she was, freaked out, but at the same time, like she just started praying over this bird, y'all. I mean, she started praying in tongues, and I ain't never heard nobody pray in tongues. Like I be hearing people play like praying tongues, but I've never really heard nobody like really get down and pray over somebody in tongues. Honey, when I'm trying to tell you that this girl started praying over that bird in tongues, she was just like, "You gonna be able to fly, like get it," because the bird was just laying there. It was lifeless, y'all. Y'all, when I'm trying to tell you, like I just start crying, y'all. Oh my God, Jesus! I'm trying to tell y'all, I was bawling. And she just kept praying and kept praying. And I don't know what the hell this girl was saying in tongues, but y'all, I just started crying. I was just like, yes, 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 yes. And that bird just started, like, you could see it still breathing. And then you could slowly see it, like, waking up. And then, like, the more and more she started, like, you could feel the energy of her praying over that goddamn bird, y'all. The bird started coming to and started turning around and kept looking at her. I'm talking about, young, when I'm trying to tell you that bird can feel that energy of that woman praying over it, y'all, that bird could feel the energy of that prayer, young. And that's, yo, oh my God, it just made me start crying and crying and crying and crying. Y'all, I swear, it was coming on out of me. It was coming out, y'all. Child, honey, and it just made me want to do this video. And I know I'm looking all busted, crusted, and disgusted, but like the message gotta come out, y'all. Cause I done had a day today that I could have, if I allowed it to take me out, and I could have been in a low place, and I could have let it destroy my energy while I wasn't doing nothing positive, y'all. I swear I refuse to be defeated. We fucking fuse. I don't give a fuck what. What? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, there's many people that be praying negative over you, that be hating on you, that you feel like do not see it for you. You don't know who the fuck be praying over you, honey. When you be down and you'll be out and you be on that ground and you be thinking it's your last motherfucking breath, just like that goddamn bird hit that window, bitch. Cause look, what happened? It was a distraction. It was something that distracted that bird, but that bird was not paying attention, and it hit that motherfucking bird and hit that window because it was not paying attention to where it was going, honey. That was a time moment, okay? Boom, that motherfucker hit that damn floor, and that motherfucker was almost out, honey, on his last breath, bitch. Do you understand? That woman ain't even the same species as that bird, don't even speak the same language, but that woman felt that anointment over God, because that is one of the Lord's creatures. That woman prayed her life over that bird. Enough for that bird to feel that woman's speaking that tongues over her and kept looking at her till that bird felt the strength to get up and fly. Do you understand? I'm trying to tell you because I thought that bird was dead too. You never know who the fuck be praying the fuck over you. And I swear to God, when God be removing motherfuckers out of your life, don't question it because God sees shit that you can't see. He hears shit that you can't hear. So whole time, don't be worrying about, oh well, why this person ain't coming around? Why this had to happen? Why I lose that job? Why I can't get this? Why? Because that shit ain't for you. You don't be knowing what God see, young. You don't be knowing what God be spurring you from. And even when you be feeling like you down and out and you all the way on your last breath, honey, don't ever count God out. Only thing he asks you to do is have the faith of a motherfucker mustard seed because you don't know who praying over you. You don't know. It might be one of your ancestors, one of your aunties, your grandmother, your grandfather, somebody that's over top of you, over up in a whole nother realm, watching you going through what you going through and telling you, baby, you can make it. And it's praying like fuck over you, baby. Do not give the fuck up, y'all. And I swear, because I swear, and I don't know if y'all can see this moon, y'all, because I'm like, I don't know how y'all can't see it. How y'all can't see that damn moon? How y'all can't see that moon right there, honey? Child. That shit is so big. I'm so mad y'all cannot see that shit right there. Y'all, oh, there it is. Y'all see it? That shit is so beautiful. I'm just so serious, y'all. I just want y'all to just like stay in faith. Most in God, trust in God, but trust in yourself. Like trust in yourself that you can pull yourself up out of anything. Like that's why like sometimes I be having to go like one of my babies. I had to talk to her the other day, and it's not that I be trying to be hard. And I told her, like, cause sometimes I know she probably be feeling like I be being hard on her, but I had to tell her like what I just recently went through, and sometimes like it'd be embarrassing for you to have to tell your testimony to people, but you have to tell your testimony to what you've been through so that people can understand. I'm not just telling you this shit because I'm talking out the side of my ass. I'm telling you this shit because I'm a fucking survivor and I'm still surviving and I'm still grinding and I'm still hustling. So don't even know I understand that y'all, love me and I appreciate that y'all love all of the advice that y'all get from me and everything like that. But I'm just a vessel for God's word. I'm no different than y'all. I've gone through the same struggles, the same fight as y'all. That's why I do not be getting on this fucking YouTube be trying to act like I'm a holier than thou fucking spiritual person, like I'm so above and above reproach. No, God be spanking my ass too. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's why I be coming down here and be trying to tell y'all to stay in faith because God is still moving mountains. His job is not done. Just because you defeat one cycle over your life that you had to struggle over, don't ever think that God's work is not done, honey. It is not done until he is using you as the vessel. And even when he's using you as a vessel, he's still having you learning stuff. Do you understand? The same way how you have to update your motherfucking phone equipment every couple goddamn months, you got God is doing a goddamn update on you, and sometimes them updates come down with some crash in the downloads, and sometimes you gotta reboot the system. Do you understand what I'm saying? But sometimes you need that reboot. Sometimes you need a whole new fresh device, okay, with a whole new brand new memory. We ain't got them old pictures. Cause a lot of our motherfucking phones got too much old memory in it, and you don't even know where to delete no shit. How many of y'all got an old phone that y'all done had for a couple of years, and you trying to download some new shit on your phone, and you done deleted everything, you done deleted all your pictures, you done deleted every motherfucking thing, and you cannot figure out for the life of you how to find space to put no new shit on your phone because you need to get rid of that phone. You need to get a new device, honey. Okay? Like, period. Period. Fucking period. That ain't got no pictures in it. That got brand new memory. That you putting all new shit in with a new number. Where new people could contact you. Do you understand what I'm saying? New experiences. A new fucking life. You know what I'm saying? So listen, God ain't done. Allow him to remove shit. And I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm not special. You understand what I'm saying? The same gifts and the same resources that he give me, he give to y'all. Y'all just gotta use that shit and utilize that shit, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes the signs be right in front of us. We just don't be paying attention to that shit. So like open up your eyes and receive the blessing, y'all. And like you just never know. Like I received two wonderful messages today from the most unusual sources. Like some girl on YouTube that was just suggested to me, and I just felt moved to click just one day. And every day that I see her being suggested to me, this girl, her anointment and how she just let God speak through her. It just I'm so blessed that I found her channel, and I'm so mad that I cannot. I think it's like God's Empress or something like that. I'm so glad that I found her channel. That woman is such a blessing. And I swear she made me want to understand what the hell she was saying when she was speaking tongues over that goddamn bird, because I've never seen nobody pray over a creature, over nobody like that. That brought me to tears. It was such a blessing to even receive that. You know what I'm saying? And then that young man today that I spoke to, that was the astrologer on for Verizon, like he uplifted my spirit in such a way. And like for real, and I be trying to tell people all the time, like I be speaking to people and people be like, "Oh, you're so positive. You're so," cuz I'm always making people laugh and all this stuff. But I be going through some fucked up shit. Keep I just won't allow nothing to beat me. I won't allow nothing to take my joy and my spirit. But like for real, deep on the inside, like I be going through some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? And I be appreciating people telling me that I make them laugh and not, you know what I'm saying, that they love my energy and stuff like that, because y'all be uplifting my day and y'all don't even be knowing it. Because through them smiles and stuff, sometimes people be really going through a lot of pain, because you be thinking people be having a love and support, or they should be having love and support, and they don't. You never know what a motherfucker is going through. That's why when motherfuckers say check on your strong friends, check on y'all strong friends. Cause you never know what the fuck a motherfucker is going through. And they might be smiling, but it may be a fucking mask. Cause you never know what be beneath that smile sometimes. Everybody not strong like me, yeah. And I thank God every day for my strength. I thank God every day for my strength. But everybody not as strong as me. And still sometimes I be having my fucked up days too, where I be needing some upliftment. So I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.